We journey back in time to a land bathed in golden sunlight and steeped in history, ancient Egypt. A realm where the sun etches a path of light across a backdrop of endless blue, where the mighty Nile snakes through the heart of a civilization that was once the envy of the world. This is a place where history isn't just a subject in textbooks, but a tangible, living entity. It's a story told through the silent hieroglyphs etched into the walls of monumental structures, through the enigmatic eyes of the Sphinx gazing eternally into the horizon, and through the grandeur of the pyramids, those ancient sentinels of time, standing tall against the shifting sands. Ancient Egypt, a civilization that flourished for over 3,000 years, was a land of profound paradoxes. It was a place where science and magic, logic and myth, life and afterlife were intertwined in an intricate tapestry of beliefs and customs. It was a society where the divine was interlaced with the mundane, where gods walked among men and pharaohs were revered as living deities. The power and prestige of Egypt reached its zenith during the New Kingdom era, a golden age of affluence, artistic refinement, and military might. It was a time when the pharaoh's word was law, and his influence spread far beyond the boundaries of Egypt. The pharaoh was not merely a king, but a god-king, the earthly embodiment of the divine, the axis around which the universe revolved. And yet, even in such an illustrious lineage of god-kings, some names shine brighter than others. Some pharaohs, through their deeds and their legacies, have transcended the confines of time and space to become immortal legends. Among all its rulers, one name stands out: Ramses II. Born to Pharaoh Seti I, Ramses II was destined for greatness. As a young boy, he was immersed in the grandeur of his father's court, absorbing the nuances of governance and leadership. His upbringing was nothing short of regal, steeped in the rich traditions of ancient Egypt. Seti I, not just a ruler but a wise mentor, left an indelible imprint on Ramses II's young mind. From witnessing his father's diplomatic strategies to understanding the importance of military prowess, Ramses II was being subtly shaped into a powerful pharaoh. The early years of Ramses II were not merely about royal privileges, they were a transformative journey. As he grew, so did his understanding of his future role. The teachings of his father, the experiences of his youth, all played a significant role in molding him into the leader he was to become. Aged just 14, Ramses II was named Prince Regent by his father, setting him on the path to becoming one of Egypt's most iconic pharaohs. Upon the death of his father, Ramses II ascended the throne, beginning a reign that would span nearly 7 decades. Ramses II, the third pharaoh of Egypt's 19th dynasty, was not one to rest on his laurels. His reign, marking one of the longest in the annals of Egyptian history, was punctuated by remarkable achievements in various fields. In terms of construction, Ramses II was a true visionary. His passion for architecture was reflected in the magnificent structures that arose during his time. The city of Ramses, a glittering testament to his architectural prowess, was built from scratch to serve as his new capital. The grandeur of his architectural feats is perhaps best embodied in the Abu Simbel temples, chiseled out of solid rock faces, standing as timeless sentinels in the Nubian desert. But Ramses II was not just a builder, he was a warrior king. His military campaigns extended Egypt's influence and might. The Battle of Kadesh, one of his most significant military encounters, showcased Ramses' strategic acumen and valor. Though the battle ended in a stalemate, it was a defining moment in his reign that further cemented his legendary status. Ramses II was also a shrewd diplomat. His reign saw the first recorded peace treaty in history, signed with the Hittites. This marked a significant shift from warfare to diplomacy, demonstrating Ramses' ability to adapt and choose peace over conflict when it was in the best interest of his kingdom. His reign was not just about grand monuments and military victories, though. It was a time of relative peace and prosperity for the Egyptian people. His effective administration and policies fostered economic growth, leading to a period of abundance and well-being for his subjects. Ramses II's reign marked an era of prosperity and monumental architecture that would define his legacy. His rule stands as a golden chapter in Egypt's rich tapestry of history, a testament to the indomitable spirit of a leader who, through his actions and achievements, truly became Ramses the Great. Arguably, the most significant event of Ramses II's reign was the Battle of Kadesh. This epic confrontation, which occurred around the year 1274 BC, saw the young pharaoh leading his forces against the powerful Hittite Empire. The Battle of Kadesh was not just a conflict between two armies, but a clash of strategies, wills, and leadership styles. Ramses II showcased his tactical acumen, leading from the front and displaying an uncanny ability to adapt to changing battle conditions. The battle began with a surprise attack by the Hittites, who had cunningly deceived the Egyptian scouts. Ramses II found himself in a precarious position, with the bulk of his forces still on the march and his immediate surroundings teeming with enemy chariots. But the pharaoh, undaunted, rallied his troops and launched a counteroffensive. In the thick of battle, Ramses II, atop his war chariot, was a beacon of strength and determination. His bravery inspired his men, who fought valiantly to repel the Hittite onslaught. The Egyptian counterattack succeeded in pushing back the Hittite forces, turning a potential catastrophe into a stalemate. Following this fierce engagement, both sides agreed to a ceasefire, leading to one of the earliest known peace treaties in history. This treaty, preserved in stone and clay, stands as a testament to Ramses II's diplomatic skills and statesmanship. The Battle of Kadesh not only showcased Ramses II's military prowess, but also his leadership under pressure. His ability to remain collected in the face of adversity and to inspire his men in the heat of battle was a testament to his exceptional command. The battle was such a significant event in Ramses II's reign that he commissioned multiple reliefs and inscriptions of the conflict to be carved on temple walls across Egypt. These depictions served to immortalize the pharaoh's heroics, cementing his legacy as a great warrior king. The Battle of Kadesh, a testament of Ramses II's military prowess, became a defining moment of his reign. It was a moment that highlighted the courage, the resilience, and the strategic brilliance of one of history's most remarkable rulers. Ramses II's death marked the end of an era, but his legacy lived on. The passing of this iconic pharaoh left an indelible mark on the timeline of ancient Egypt, casting a long shadow that would influence subsequent rulers and shape the world's perception of this grand civilization. Ramses's reign, spanning an impressive 66 years, was one of the longest in Egyptian history. His rule set a high standard for his successors, who found themselves striving to emulate his achievements. He was a prolific builder, erecting more monuments and statues than any other pharaoh. His architectural feats, including the majestic Abu Simbel temples and the city of Pi-Ramesses, served as a blueprint for future pharaohs, inspiring them to commission their own monumental works. But Ramses's influence extended beyond the physical. His diplomatic strategies, particularly the peace treaty with the Hittites following the Battle of Kadesh, were groundbreaking. This marked one of the earliest recorded peace treaties in history, establishing a precedent for conflict resolution through diplomacy rather than warfare. Modern perceptions of ancient Egypt are largely shaped by the image of Ramses II. His mummy, discovered in the late 19th century, has allowed scientists and historians to piece together a tangible picture of the man behind the monuments. His statues, temples, and inscriptions are some of the most well-preserved and frequently visited relics of ancient Egypt, offering a window into a world that existed over 3,000 years ago. In popular culture, Ramses II is often portrayed as the quintessential pharaoh, his name synonymous with the grandeur and mystique of ancient Egypt. From Shelley's sonnet Ozymandias to modern films and novels, his story continues to captivate audiences, ensuring his legacy endures. Even in death, Ramses II continues to command admiration and respect, a testament to his enduring legacy. His reign may have ended, but his influence resonates, echoing through the corridors of time as a testament to a ruler who truly embodied the spirit of ancient Egypt. Ramses II's reign, marked by grandeur, courage, and strategic brilliance, etched his name in the annals of history. This remarkable ruler's narrative is one of resilience and ambition, from his early life to his ascension to the throne. His reign, synonymous with prosperity and monumental architecture, showcases the zenith of ancient Egyptian civilization. Ramses II's military prowess was exhibited in the Battle of Kadesh, a conflict that demonstrated his strategic brilliance and indomitable spirit. His tireless efforts in expanding Egypt's boundaries and ensuring its prosperity have painted a vivid portrait of a leader devoted to his people. His enduring legacy is etched in stone, from the colossal statues of Abu Simbel to the intricate reliefs of the Ramesses. These lasting monuments serve as a testament to his significant contributions, keeping his memory alive and inspiring awe among generations. Ramses II, the iconic pharaoh of Egypt, remains a towering figure in history, his legacy echoing through the sands of time.